Alright, now it should be resuming.
Not yet. There it goes.
Okay, so. See the inside of the truck?
Yep, it's still 720 for me.
Did you check
Let
the
me see something.
settings?
Okay, there we go. Okay, go.
Okay, well, hello. Trying to get my bearings straight.
Yeah, we got to put on the right tire.
Yeah, so much more. Anyways, once more people start watching the stream, I've wanted to talk to my subscribers and my Patreons about what my current situation is. So for this Q&A chat, be on another game I play, American Truck Simulator. So how many people is watching Yaya? Is it 2?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Other than me, nobody. That's what I meant by nobody. This is only me. I just didn't count myself, that's all.
Alright, well. Wait to see if other people will join, because I want to make a discussion. So, in the meantime, we're going to be driving to a new place in Oregon I've never been before.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, yeah, this is what a J-brake on an 18-wheeler sounds like.
You realize I have no idea what you just said, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what a J-brake is.
It's a J-brake. Or an engine brake. It's just another brake that helps slows down an 18-wheeler. Especially for the downhills. Well, that's why I'm letting you know what it sounds like.
No, I'm not looking. I can't actually hear it.
Oh.
I can't hear it. Everyone else should be able to hear it. I just can't hear it. I mean, if you're into long drives, gigantic vehicles, this would be a perfect game for you.
Well, I may be doing this for a living soon, because I'm in my CDL class. Situation is hurting my mind. Well, this would be a good thing to test to see how long the live stream will last.
Yeah, why is how's that?
because if the live stream suddenly ends without me telling it to, then that means we still got another problem. So I can bypass the next way station. Thank you so much. Rest stop, because it had a rest stop icon. Hey, a runaway truck ramp. Another runaway ramp ahead. For that, I got my truck under control. Oh, well, I think I just got a little scuff, maybe. I'm alright. State discovered, or city. So what does this place offer for hauling? Tractor, California. Tires, Arizona. See, what else we got? Ooh. Generator. I'm gonna take this heavy job. So nobody else is joining yet? I hope they do.
Nope. That's all I've seen.
Yeah, well, keep going live and see if this stream is actually going to stay alive. Whatnot. one of the most bullcrap things that have happened to me yesterday on the American Truck Simulator. I had to make a quick sudden brake to avoid hitting another car or something. And I stopped so fast that a police car that was traveling behind me rear-ended me, damaged my trailer to 4%, and I was still ticketed a crash offense for him rear-ending me. I'm like, well, that's the most bull crap excuse I heard. I get ticketed for a cop's mistake. So I just made sure I kept running in and back into him several times to make sure I did a crash offense, to be honest. Okay, we got a big tank reservoir. It's not one of the biggest things I've hauled, but we'll see how it goes.
Hello, Connor.
Okay, so if I need to change lanes, do the procedures, don't pass, and then so forth. Alright. And I think I'm going to be escorted. Alright, come on, man, open the gate so I can haul this thing. Thank you. Crossing. Yep, there's the police car waiting for me. So you said someone was watching you, yeah?
Yeah. A guy named Connor has joined the chat.
Alright, hello. I want to wait to see if some more people will join to have a conversation I need with my subscribers and viewers.
And he said, back in production, I go, hopefully. And then he goes, and Speed Demon hasn't done the film on the C&O Hilton division.
That's like a route on my train game. The C&O Hinton division.
Yeah, whatever he's talking about.
Yeah, well, right now this live stream is going to be like a Q&A discussion with the viewers, subscribers, and Patreons about whether or not I am going to be back in production or not. Because the thing with my computer situation, if everyone's been looking on my Patreon page, has been most frustrating. So, in the meantime of waiting for other people to join, I was going to play a little bit of another game I have called American Truck Simulator. So right now I'm hauling a big reservoir. Yep. And I'm being escorted.
Yeah, Connor said, yeah, the film focuses on the division from Huntington to Hilton, West Virginia. I did say you'll drive the CNA J3A Green Beer, whatever that word is, with a passenger train on the entire route. I could care less what it says.
Well, no, on the train game, there's the CNO Hinton division that goes from Hinton to Thurman.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what he's talking about. Not one single percent clue. I don't keep up with the training game.
Actually, let me test my theory. Could I look at the chat through Steam?
What do you mean? Yeah, I can send it to you.
And I'm gonna look through Steam. Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, apparently I can, because I'm looking through it through the Steam's browser.
You can. Is there a way to turn off the comments? Or turn off the video? That way it doesn't lag you. You won't be able to reply because you have to sign in. Obviously. But you can at least read them. I wonder if you can pop it out.
I tried that before, and it's not gonna let me. But yeah, as far as video production, that's still gonna be highly questionable. But again, it's the computer situation I want to talk with all my viewers and subscribers. So I'm trying to wait to have some more people on to begin my discussion with everyone.
Jeez, this guy's typing a lot.
Oh, forgot 40's the highest I can go under this escort. Roger!
What? What do you mean 40's fast? What?
No, 40 miles an hour is the fastest I can go under this escort.
Yeah, why?
Because I'm carrying a massive, heavy, wide load. And that's the maximum speed I'm permitted to go with this heavy thing. That's why the police car is right in front of me, and if you look in the mirror, I got a pilot truck in the back.
Yeah, I have my sound turned off because of the double echoes.
Danger of falling rocks. Oh boy. Hopefully there won't be any falling rocks on this route.
Hey, just watch out for the Rolling Stones, okay? Oh, whatever. That was a good pun. It actually made sense.
I'm actually surprised you knew that band.
I know of them. I've heard the band name, but do I know who they are? No. I don't listen to that type of music.
Because it was before your time.
Exactly. I don't listen to old stuff. I'm sorry. I don't. I really don't.
Hello.
If it was made in the 60s, that's where it should stay, in my opinion. Or even earlier. Well, you sure have a lot of ideas for whatever the film is called.
I think he's talking about the one of the requests that he's asked to do about the seeing
Well,
on
no,
past
the last
run.
message No, I was talking about the last message she sent. He said, that's my general idea for the film. And I just said, yeah, you sure have a lot of ideas. No big deal, though.
Yeah, well, we'll see if I can even get back to the filming department. Because my computer situation has not been pleasant at all.
It says there's a new person joining, but hasn't typed anything, so I don't know.
Well,
It's
that's
just-
fine. I just want people to start getting on so that I can have a good conversation with all the subscribers and viewers and patrons. Because I seriously need to have a good discussion to let them know exactly what's been going on.
Yeah, try to set your YouTube thing for my Discord server so it would give a notification for everyone in case they wanted to watch, but for some reason it's not working. I'm not really sure why. I'm gonna have to play with it and figure out why. I looked at it, it looked fine.
What Discord thing you mean?
What it does is when you're streaming or live streaming or whatever, you're supposed to post into a certain channel that I tell it to, and it's supposed to post that, hey, everyone come check so and so out, he's live streaming, here's the link, kind of thing. But for you, it didn't do anything. But it was already set up, so it should have worked, but it's not. So I'm gonna have to figure out why that's not working.
So
So
wait, it was something
instead-
on your Discord, you said?
Yeah, both of mine. It was supposed to tell everyone automatically, as soon as you live stream, it was supposed to post a message instantly. But it didn't do it.
Well, I
That's
wonder
what I
if
was
it's
saying.
because I started it as unlisted so I can fill out my description and then I made it public.
I mean, that could also be a part of it, but it also could be the other thing. It could be the fact that your actual YouTube name isn't Speed. Your original name was Waterbender. That could also be the problem. But I don't know for sure. That's why I have to look into it. But the unlisted could be the issue. That could be the problem. But I don't know. We'd have to test it to find out. You'd have to live stream a public video of any kind. And then we could, and then if it worked, then we know that it's definitely the unlisted that caused the non-posting of the whatever.
I don't know. I've posted on my Patreon page too.
Yeah, so instead of it automatically posting for me, I had to post something. It just takes, it's a lot faster the other way. And I don't have to do anything. You should do it automatically. So I think it could just be the fact that you don't have or you started yours in unlisted. So, and then when you changed it, who cares? You know, they didn't. You know, Discord doesn't care about that. Or I'm sorry, the bot that posts it. It only reads the very first one, and if it's unlisted, it just ignores it. Because it should. It's unlisted. It's how it's supposed to be. So I don't know. Like I said, we gotta look into it. Because it worked for me and it worked for Deadpool, but it won't work for you. Really weird. But like you said, it could be just the unlisted, or it could be the fact that I have to add your other name. Because if I go to your profile, I remember it used to be called Waterbender at one point, like Waterbender 01 or something.
It was Waterbender 01 at first, but then I changed it over to Speed Demon TS10 when I started recording gameplay. So how many people's watching 3 still?
Well, 2. If you're not counting myself.
Okay.
But yeah, it says 3. Yeah.
this will also be a good test to make sure that the stream is still working.
Nah, I doubt anything's gonna happen with that. Be fine.
I don't
Seems
know,
fine, man.
the way things have been, just something normal, it's a miracle.
No, it seems fine now. I mean, I haven't noticed any problem. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Works fine to me. 3 people still. Now, how long is this trip?
About 84 more miles.
Oh, there it is. 85.
Yeah,
84
it's-
now.
Yeah, it's underneath the map thing. It'll
Yeah,
say
I
ETA and all that.
Yeah, I saw it the last second.
Yep, and that's the map thing, and then we got this about cargo info, dimensions, expectation to become, job income, how much time to remain to do the job, next time before I need a rest. This animates the truck, trailer, and cargo damage. And this is quick emails or short messages.
What's the truck you're driving again? It's the W600, right?
The Kenworth W900.
No, I was close.
Oh, close on that traffic light.
You're gonna have to cut that wide. Heck of wide.
Have you seen the size of the trailer?
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta cut it heck of wide.
Yeah. Major wide.
Hecka is bigger. Because I had an A in there. Made it 10 times bigger.
Yeah, well, also while I'm live streaming in the background, I got my Trains game finishing downloading this the add-on stuff for Joint Rails out in White Shore that I recently got. Of course, having no first-class ticket, they have the restrictor of 10 kilobytes a second at most. So with 500 stuff it's found to download for that route, it's going to take a good while. So I'm also waiting on that to finish up before I am able to start up trains. Why would they have a barrier there if they don't want the road open? also noticed yesterday that K&L Trains has new surprise out. The Gainesville Midland 210s with 208 and 209. What was that you just messaged me on Steam?
I was just relaying his message. That way you can read it when you get a second or whatever. I just seen everything he sent. That way you can read it. This is a lot. You don't have to read it now. Obviously, you can read it whenever.
Yeah. Well, I am aware they have the
Oh, no,
they had a
there's
new
more scroll up.
Canadian tank engine. Oh, I need to slow down still. Yeah, the 464T, the Penzi Doodlebugs, and just yesterday the 210s, 208 and 209. And I do plan to make videos on them, but depending on whether or not this computer is really ready to go, or if this machine is to lemon.
The other part of that.
Yeah, but again, that's something I want to discuss with everyone, so more people to
Before-
join. The more people that join, the more we can get in a serious discussion about this.
It's in.
A big reservoir. Almost there, just outside of town for this run. What's going on? Oh, that's more pilot vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
And nice thing about being escorted, I have the right of way.
Mm-mm. I'm scared. That is true. Mr. Connor person. He is a trained person.
Well, yes I am.
And I am 100% not. At all. Because where I live, we don't really have those. So.
And then again, yeah, you're not a fellow trained expert or trained person either, but that's okay. We all don't
I
have to
already
like
said
the
I
same
wasn't.
thing.
No, I'm saying here, we don't really have trains, so. They don't really exist where I live, so yeah. They're not really a thing here. Because nobody used them, and they were just useless, apparently. I don't know. They took them. They removed all the tracks, and now it's a sidewalk. No joke. Dead serious.
But anyways,
I'd rather not. I'd rather not, Connor.
Rather not what?
He said I could try a train simulator type game, and I said, nope, I'd rather not.
Well, Connor, he's not a real trained person like what majority of us are, but like I said, we all don't have to like the same thing. He has his interests, I have mine, but we still find ways to get along. Ah, no, don't brake!
What?
Please, don't not brake check me again, cop! Why did you slam your brakes like that?
Why did he?
I don't know!
Oh, because you're about to turn. Or
Yeah,
are
but
you not?
he didn't have to. He didn't have to stop dead center. Holy crap! I knew my turn was coming up. I don't think he had to brake that fast.
Goodness gracious. Wait, you what? What? You're delivering a water?
A large reservoir tank.
Yeah,
So it could be like a water
reservoir.
tank.
For a bunch of houses? That's weird.
Well, it
Okay.
could be like a. It could be a water tower. Because this is looking like a construction for
The
what do you
housing
call it?
development.
Or that a
Subdivision.
cul-de-sac?
Subdivision
Yeah, something like
is
that.
another way of saying it.
So this
That's what
could
it looks
be
like.
this could be like their water tower. Well, yep, here
That's
we
a
are.
possibility.
I said here we are.
Get it back up, maybe.
The landing gear didn't go down right away.
There you go.
Okay, so what else we got? See, we're in Burns. What's else to get? Ooh.
What?
See, a nice, interesting haul. A crawler trailer. Crawler tractor. From Oregon to Arizona for $101,000.
trailer.
Yeah, that's the next dance craze. Do the crawler trailer, everyone. Oh god.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Oh, that's gonna be a thing. Do the trailer crawler. Do da 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 da.
Right?
Wow.
I can sort of beatbox.
Like I said, sort of beatbox.
Go ahead and start picking that load up.
Speed could try to drive jointed rails Conrail SD42s. Whatever that means.
That's a diesel locomotive from Joining Rail. I don't know. Never had much thought because I'm not into diesel locomotives.
Yep.
But right now, I'm trying to maintain what money I barely do have. Barely got enough to buy each new Canal Trans locomotives when they come out. I'm hoping I'll get enough money to buy the new 210Os that just came out.
Get out of the way, trucker. Boom.
This looks dark.
No, it's just a flesh wound. Wow, that is dark. Look into the corner.
Yeah, a second. Let's see how it goes while the diffs are on. Or locked.
What?
And
What do you
just
mean?
Lock the diffs to see if drive better or faster. Nope, they said I need to unlock it or I'll tear the truck up. Oh. I like this road. Alright, I'm here to pick up a tractor.
Sorry, you can't have it.
For $101,000. It too can be moved. There it is. accidentally hit my accelerator instead of the brake.
I'm like a speed demon thing.
Hitching up. Looky here, about 1,200 miles. Oh, this is gonna be real interesting carrying this tractor on this road. I like it. A little narrow considering our trailer is a bit of a wide swinger. What's that way? Oh, it's just another connection to the same road. So how many people we got watching? 4?
3.
3? Alright, well, I still want to wait to have more people join us so I can begin the serious
4
discussion.
now. He's 4 now. It was 3. Ready to go.
Yeah, so I really want to talk to everyone about this computer situation. This may be an interesting turn. Okay, it was no trouble. Entering back in through Burns. I got about 6.5 hours before this driver needs to go night-night. So this time I do not have an escort. But that's okay, I don't need one. That just means I can accelerate as fast as I want. How much this tractor weighs? Oh, it's only like 56,000 pounds. Oh, I thought it'd be heavier. Come on, truckin'. There's a housing development where I dropped off the water reservoir. Traffic, hurry up. This has bad idea written all over it, but I'm getting too tired. these slow pokes. And I made it safely. Yep, we're all good.
Dang it, I mean, that's good. Basically. You should see his face. Oh, sorry.
Livestock.
No.
Never see any stray cattle on the road. What happens if I hit one? He gets to be a Big Mac ahead of the others.
Yep. He becomes roadkill.
Pretty much.
Look, Mom, I'm roadkill. Alright, now it's 3.
Okay. Ah,
What?
I got pulled into the way station. Is that
Way
one-
station bypass service?
Yeah, when it's red like that, that means I gotta stop. And see, the turn is right here.
What happens if you miss it?
I think I get a penalty fine. I don't know what it is, but all the this, I'm not really going to risk it. But most of the time, these way station stops are just want to know your way, say thank you, and have a good day.
I'm moving a tractor. Duh. Supposed to be heavy.
The gross weight, 99,000 pounds. Thank you for cooperation. Have a safe journey. And now I gotta swing back around to where I was. Actually, let me look at
So
the
you can
map.
go out, make a left.
I can, but it's gonna be a danger left. Why not? Yeah. Why not? Oh, hearts. I wonder if that's the non-copyright version for Love's Truck Stop.
No.
I don't know either, but away we go then. See how much more time I got? About 5 hours.
$5 for what?
It's 5 hours till it says next rest stop in.
Oh.
That's when if you look towards the top, you'll see a guy sleeping on a bed that slowly turns blue.
Mm-hmm.
The more it fills up, the more I need to get to sleep, and when it starts to turn red, I get that guy yawning. And if I don't get my sleep, then I will be very cranky, and I get a fine for going against the sleeping regulations of falling asleep behind a commercial vehicle. But mostly because this guy just starts yawning when I'm down like to 2 hours.
Oh, you're speeding.
That's how I got my name. Whether
Yeah, and then you hear boom, 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 boom. Explosion.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. The cops in this game, all they'll do is just give me a speeding ticket fine. They won't even try to pull me over. They'll just charge me. And I'm like, alright, well, here you go. It's as much money I'm making in this game, the speeding tickets are like, whatever. And it started to wane.
Cool.
I was hoping more people will start joining.
3 still. So no.
Yep, it's a thunderstorm.
There you go. There's your number. Do you listen to Pachuo Cavendier? I don't even know. Never heard of him.
What are you saying?
I don't know. Connor was asking if we listened to some person
That I've never heard of, nor can pronounce his name
Let me look.
or her name.
Pacho Cavender.
Yes, that one. I've never heard of that person.
No? What kind of music they play?
You mean never heard of Captain Beefheart and his magic band?
I don't know. If it
You're
ain't rock and
speaking-
roll from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, chances are I've never heard of them.
You're speaking Chinese to me. I don't know what you're saying.
Well, speaking of music, there is a playlist on my channel of a taste of what music I do listen to.
No, that's the video I've never watched.
Well, it's a playlist collection of songs.
Yeah, I know what you meant. But that's one playlist I would never touch.
And I probably wouldn't touch neither of your playlists either.
I don't have one. So.
Well,
I don't
if
have
you had
one.
one about your taste in music, I probably would never touch it either. But that's for here to there, so
Art rock, experimental art, and blues rock. Trout Mask Replica was released on June 16, 1969 by Street Records. Experimental rock? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what he's trying to say. I don't know. Again, don't know what he's talking about.
when it comes to anything other than what I like, I know about 1%.
1%, maybe. Above everything else.
I would like to listen to the radio station on this truck game, but I think that might invalidate the copyright laws of YouTube.
Violate.
Whatever, either way, it's still a no-no, and you'll get smacked with 100 wet noodles and a cement block.
You know your video will get deleted.
Well, might as well. They might as
Or
well
you'll
do
get
those too.
Or you'll get a strike on your channel.
Oh dear, oh
The
dear,
more-
oh dear!
What? I don't see anything.
You will.
Uh-oh.
Ouch.
As he flipped.
I may or may not have been a little too fast on that curve.
don't even know who that is. I don't know who Trout Mass Replica is. Never heard of it. So now what, Speed?
Now would be a good time to call the tow truck. See, assistance to Echo. I'll take this much. You know, so, yeah, well, yeah, I agree. Well, can we all just pretend that never happened?
Nope.
Darn it!
I was just gonna rub it in. Like this! Like this! Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
So what happened?
Truck's fixed. Where am I again? Now I need to just swing around. Oh wow, yeah. I definitely need to get some sleep before I get fined. Trailer.
So what do you have to do? Or how do you do that?
Try pulling this rest area spot. Oh, come on! I'm trying to pull into this parking space so I can sleep. This is a designated area. Yeah, I know I'm tired. I'm trying to get a spot to sleep.
What happened? They find you already?
I think they did. Come on, I'm in this. Come on, I'm in this. I'm trying to get in this stinking block.
What do you mean, why? What? Not you. Not you, Speed.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm trying to. Oh! Finally, I'm in a spot. Jeez. Took forever. Oh boy. Alright. Where am I now? Elko. I was traveling somewhere in Burn, so it got me a little closer. Alright. I'm sorry I hit your truck there, buddy, but apparently the game is being too sensitive on my parking spot. Oh wow, it's on my own tail. Okay. Okay, so what's the total damage? Trailer's 13%, tractor got damaged by 2%. Well, it could have been much worse, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm at 845 miles. Okay, I ain't got time to stop there. Oh, come on. Air pressure is back up. Well, that would be the second time I rolled my truck over. Only this time I didn't land on my roof. Way station coming up. Do I need to stop? Probably. Yep.
Is your game beeping at you or something?
Yep, that's the thing. That's the way station. Yeah, that's where that beeps are coming from. The way station indicator.
I'm hearing it through your mic.
Well, I guess they want everyone to know.
Yeah, your mic is picking it up for some reason and delaying it too.
I don't know how that's be possible.
Oh, I've heard it every time.
Yeah, but I don't have my speakers on. It's the only way to hear it's through my headset ears. So
then your mic
that's
is
something
recording
powerful.
Then your mic is recording that sound. I don't. Because my live stream is muted because of the echoes. It gives me a headache. I can't handle it. Because I'm hearing myself, and then 10 seconds later, I hear you and myself over your current voice, and I don't know which is which.
Which is which? Which is which?
Yeah, exactly. So it's very confusing, and it gives me a headache because I kind of already have one, so I don't want to make it worse. Because right now it's not that bad. Only has very, very slight. And if I turn that audio on, it would make it 10 times worse. That's why I turned it off. It's starting to throb. But I turned it off and it stopped. I mean, if I heard you only do the stream or the video, that would be fine. But there's a delay, I think. But I don't know if there's a delay with the microphone. I think it's only the video that's a delay.
Well, that was interesting to capture on live.
Yeah. Have a tip. Over. We'll blame it on the rain. The rain distracted you. Or the rain got on you and it scared you, you freaked out, and
Nah. I think I just went around a curve too fast, and I saw my truck beginning to tip. I'm like, uh-oh, save it! Nope, didn't save it.
nope, access denied.
Should've worn a helmet.
That probably wouldn't even save you. You needed a real, like a building. You needed a building. A building would have saved you from tipping over. Because your truck would have hit that and bounced off of it. Theoretically. So slow down! Yes, Mama.
I didn't even know he had that game.
Oh, well, this is really inconvenient. Wow. Made it just in the nick of time. Is stopping. Crossing. This is going to be fun. Yeehaw! I was really hoping more people would join. Is anybody else watching? As far as my computer situation, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I've had this computer since April of this year, and for some reason it seemed like every month or 10 days something on it breaks or fails to load or runs sluggish, and just about everything that goes wrong. And last weekend, Friday, I finally started getting stuff back on the main drive after almost 5 days since I got it picked up from the UPS. Then it was Saturday evening, Saturday night, I finally got everything loaded back on. And it seemed like everything was fine. But then, next thing I know, Windows had an update and it caused the computer to run sluggish, and next thing I know, the computer failed to load Windows in less than 2 days. But then hit the undo latest quality update that seemed to fix it, but then it re-downloaded the update and then it seemed to run just fine, but then the next day after, it still wants to start up run sluggish or slow. I don't know what it is. It's like every time I start the computer now, it acts like it's needed its coffee in the morning or it's getting over a bad hangover. Like it doesn't want to run and load right off the beat. Like it takes what's the word? Unnecessarily longer than it should take. Because Monday, I think it was Monday evening, when I was going to turn the computer on to make sure it was still running, said that failed to load Windows and blah blah blah, trying to find errors, and I got so mad. I can't tell if this thing's now really fixed or if it's just inevitably going to break down again. Because supposedly the CyberPower people replaced the motherboard. I thought that was going to finally work, but I just now can't make heads or tails of whether if it's really fixed or not. And I've warned the CyberPower people that if there's a third time, it's not going to come back. I'm going to demand my refund. And I think the way that CyberPower is acting now is that they don't want to fix things the right way. They want to do the cheap things first, or wait till the warranty expires and not enforce the warranty. They're already claiming that they can't send me a refund because I didn't buy it from them directly, because I bought it from Best Buy. And that makes 0 sense, because the warranty and the computer itself is registered under CyberPower's name. And the warranty is in CyberPower's name, and they built this computer, so I think they need to accept the responsibility, because they can't fix this thing, then don't even bother, send me my money back. It is just getting ridiculous that a $2,000 gaming computer doesn't last more than a month and 10 days before something goes wrong on it. And I've been looking up on a thing called the PC Parts Picker that for about $200 to $500 more with the refund money, I can make an exact build spec of the computer that I have now to give the what's the word? To give the presentive quality and the production rate of making the videos faster than what my old computer was. But every time these breakdowns come in, they are costing me more money and time that I barely have to maintain, and I've had to wait another 3 weeks before the computer even got to Cyber Power. They worked on it, supposedly fixed it, and then just finally get it back. 3 weeks. I mean, I'm losing the time and money to try to make these trains videos that I want to do, and I'm barely making ends meet on this kind of deal. And now that grass cutting season is coming to a close, I'm going to have even less money now. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It is so frustratingly and painful that it is hurting me mentally and physically on all kinds of craps I had to put up with. Here I thought this computer was going to be good. I mean, when it's working correctly, it's the best thing ever. But now with all these problems and delays, I just don't know what to do, or I don't know, because I gotta make a serious decision soon, because my year renewal payment plan with Adobe's coming up by December, and I gotta figure out if this computer is either going to last me a month and 10 days or more, or if I'm just going to have to pull the plug on my production and call it quits until further notice. I mean, I still want to continue to make these videos. I really enjoy making the trains videos. I love sharing my experiences with sharing all the trains videos for the K&L Trains locomotives. But I don't know, it's just money and time, and now whether or not I have a reliable computer, it's killing me. It's hurting me terrible. So I don't know. I mean, I still love and enjoy making the K&L Trains videos, and I have fun doing it, but the fact that I'm having literally no money to maintain the funding on these videos, I don't have the time to even get the setups or to even video started, and now the fact that questionable so-called gaming computer is going to hold out on the end too. It's like everything is falling apart for me. I'm struggling my best just to try to figure out what can I do. So that's why I wanted to talk with everyone. I want to talk with my Patreon supporters, talk to my subscribers and my viewers who just support and enjoy my videos, and at this rate I need all the help I can get, pretty much. Because if this computer fails again, then I may have to fight to get my refund back, because I'd hate to be in a situation where I'm suddenly going to be out a computer and out $2,000. I don't know, I may try to make my final decision on Monday of whether or not this thing can still run and do it, or just ship it all, pack it all, put it all back in a box and demand a return label and the refund money. And then try to build another computer out of part and name brand parts that I know and that a couple of my computer friends can help me make the right decisions, and hopefully build another computer with the same exact specs to maintain quality and production rate. So again, that's something I want to talk with everyone. So, the more people to join the stream to discuss this computer issue, the better. So that can help me to make my decisions of what actions I need to take. This is gonna be fun again. And this computer is not even a year old, it's only 6 months old. And the warranty is supposed to be a year long. And I've already had to call CyberPower PC more than 6 times about an issue. I mean, this computer has been resetted, Windows has been reinstalled constantly, and every time that happens, okay, I thought I was going to roll over again. Yeah, and every time Windows has been reinstalled on it, that means I gotta reinstall or re-download a terabyte's worth of stuff back on the main drive. And this computer has been to CyberPower twice in less than 3 months. And the question whether or not now it's really fixed or not, that's going to be a serious call for what to do.
Yeah, sorry my mic has been muted. There's some stuff going on here, like super loud rain. So, yeah. And whatnot.
Well, that's fine.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I thought you had to go to the bathroom.
Well, I mean, I did. That was part of it, but not the whole thing. I was doing other stuff. I mean, it's still raining, but it's not as loud now. But who knows, it could pick up in 10 minutes, or 5 minutes. And when it does, it's going to get loud.
Yeah, so that's why I started streaming this, to discuss with all the viewers and subscribers to figure out what exactly I should do or what actions I need to take.
What kind of power supply did you have in that again? Was it 800 watts or 850?
It's either 800 or 850.
Okay, so you're not sure either. Okay.
It's one of those two.
And I honestly cannot remember. And I wonder if your power supply is causing the problem. I wonder if it's too strong.
I'm beginning to think it's one of the cheap bronze certified power suppliers that breaks
That
down.
doesn't mean anything. That's not. I highly doubt that. I'm saying that I think that it's putting out too much power. The motherboard can't handle it.
So what do you mean by too much power? You mean it's causing a hot short?
Yeah, like a power shortage, and that's causing the sluggish, which is also could have caused the whole motherboard replacement thing. Could have fried the motherboard. Now, did it? I have no idea, but it's a possibility. But or if it's not that, then the motherboard they're using needs to get sued because their motherboards are terrible. Either or. It's only 2 things I can think of. Because what is it? AOG? Is that what you said your motherboard was?
ASRock.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
So a
supposedly they
brand that
fixed
is not
it.
very good.
Well, here's the thing. Supposedly they replaced it, and now that I start the computer up, it doesn't say ASRock, but it says CyberPower PC.
Okay, what did it do before you sent it? What did it do?
It was ASRock, but here's the thing though, if it says CyberPower PC for the motherboard boot, and I'm looking in the case right now, and it still says AS Rock Z something Platinum Gaming. So did they actually replace the motherboard, or did they just replace the software on the motherboard?
No, they couldn't have done that because that wouldn't have fixed your graphics card issue. Because your graphics card wasn't loading. It was like the computer said, nope, sorry, access denied.
Well, yeah, my graphics card failed to install and load the drivers.
Time. Well, I'm not talking about loading that way. I'm talking about your express slot says there's nothing there, or that slot is dead. Either one. Which that should not happen in a 6-month-old PC. You should not be having this many problems with that kind of pricing computer. I bought mine for literally 5 times less than yours, and I don't have any of those problems. And I bought mine used. I think it was used. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. And I don't have any of those problems. And I've had it for more than a year. So, and you shouldn't have any problems for like 3 years, or at least 2.
I shouldn't be having this many problems and nuisance, period. Not with a brand new $2,000 gaming computer.
No, I meant like, after so many years, your computer does slow down. That's just how it works.
Well, that's wear and tear, but this is brand new.
Yes.
So why is it
so
suddenly
therefore
gone
you should
that
have
bad?
that problem. And the sluggishness that you're talking about, where it takes a while to load and whatnot, that's the RAM. Usually that's RAM. Which the RAM, if you think about it, the RAM is connected to the motherboard. So either RAM is bad, or the motherboard's still bad, and they didn't actually fix, or the motherboard's just faulty. The ones that they keep using. So they could be using used boards and passing them off as brand new, and they're not. They could be 10 years old, you don't even know. Or 2 years old, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but as far as the issue is, it's, hurts my mind not knowing what exactly is wrong.
I'm starting to think that the motherboard they use is just the definition of cheap on cheap times cheap mixed with cheap. That's how cheap it is.
I'm beginning to think that everything in this thing is all cheap made or cheap replacement.
Now, question. Your graphics card, what brand? Do you know?
It says Zaga Gaming. ZOTA Gaming.
Oh, Zotac?
ZOTAG?
ZOTAC? Is that what it says on the graphics card?
C, or that C is smashed into the G, so maybe. Zotac.
Well, if it's not Zotac, then it's probably an alt brand, which also could be the problem, but I highly doubt it.
I don't know, ZOT.
It should be a Zotac. It should be ZOTAC. Zotac.
Yeah, it has
now
half
those are supposed
C.
to be. You probably just can't see it. It could be something interfering with it or something.
Well, it's a lighting
like a cold cable
setup.
Yeah, it could just be like something interfering, like a cable in the way or something. That's all.
So you heard of that brand name?
Yes, I actually know people that have Zotacs, and they said they say they're really good. So I highly doubt that's the problem. But that wouldn't have anything to do with your computer booting up slow or sluggish. That would all be your RAM, really. That or your hard drive. But since you don't have a hard drive, you have an SSD. You shouldn't have any problems like that. You should have zero sluggish. I mean, I don't even have sluggish, and I'm on a normal hard drive. So that tells you a lot. And my computer's only a 3rd gen i5. But I got the higher end i5, 3rd gen. I don't got the low end. I got the 75, not the 70. But, yeah.
I just don't know what I'm going to do. Because Monday evening or Monday night when I booted it up to see how it was going to run.
Oh, you mean last month? Right.
Yeah, the Monday of this week.
Yeah, last Monday.
Yeah, I booted up and it spent over a minute on the motherboard thing trying to load, and then it comes up with that thing that says, "Oh, I'm sorry, we ran into a problem and Windows could not boot up correctly."
It sounds like your motherboard's still bad because it's not reading the hard drive. That's what it sounds like. It's not
Yeah, well, it said
Or-
automatic repair didn't fix it, or couldn't fix it.
Or that particular update isn't compatible with your computer, so you need to bypass that update, and then it should be fine. Because that could just be the problem, is that update. Whatever the update is called, that update you need to skip it.
It was
or-
a Windows update.
Yeah, but I'm saying the particular update, like it could be security update 551.36999, and that's the one that screws up your computer every time. So you just say, don't install this one or bypass it, and you'll never have that problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen like, have you ever read anything like online where, oh, my driver's not working, and they say, well, delete update 51116. That's causing the problem. Same thing. So that update could be causing your boot failure. So you delete the boot failure causer, in other words, that particular update, boom, and it should fix everything. Or it should never happen again. As long as you don't install that update. So you just gotta write it down and remember, okay, don't install this update, whatever the name is. Because even though you do updates, does not mean you're only installing one file. You could be installing 3 security updates and other tools and stuff. But whatever's causing the problem is the one you cannot install. And if you don't know, if you're installing, let's say 5, then you just bypass all 5 and go to the next thing, or whatever the next one's on, and you should be fine. If that's the problem. But that's how. Because I honestly think that's the problem, that the update's screwing up your computer. Because it's not compatible with your stuff. Because it could be older and your computer can't handle it. I don't know. Because you said you did a Windows update and then now it's not booting right. That would make a lot of sense. So just go back to your update history and ignore those updates. And you should be fine.
But aren't those Windows updates part of like security or things around the operating system?
Yes, but if they're breaking your computer, they're not important enough. If they ruin your computer, they're not worth your time. But yes, some of them are security updates. They're not all security updates. Some of them are like a tool update, which isn't that important.
Well, the only updates I've done on the computer is the stuff that's under the mandatory thing. I don't hit anything that's under optimal.
Yeah, but some tool, like remover tool type stuff, can also be on that list, I think. But you'd have to look at what you're updating before you do it, and then it will tell you, it'll give you a list of whatever you're installing. It could be 5 things, it could be 10 things, it could be 100 things. It could be 300 things. It just depends on what's in that list to be installed. And then whatever's causing your computer to slow down, that's the one you ignore or don't install. And then you should be fine. That's what I'm hoping that's the problem. That's what's causing everything. Causing the lag between your computer, motherboard, and everything. Because it's stopping you from communicating with your hard drive. That's causing the boot problem. Now, is that 100%? No. But it's thought, just in case. That could also be a problem.
Yeah.
Cool,
have
cool
no
little
idea.
background.
Cool little background on the road passing that yellow and green truck. Oh, yellow truck.
Yeah, we're out in
Greens.
the desert area.
You know, this would be a cool road for like Need for Speed or something. This would be cool. Or a racing game in general. That would be cool. This road, this scenario and everything. Scenario, whatever it's called. That would be cool. But yeah.
Oh wow, since I can bypass the rest area. I mean, not the rest area, the way station.
Oh yeah, I don't have to rest. Boom, 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 runs it over. I mean, what? How much? I gotta ask me. How much longer are you gonna be doing this?
Probably at the end of this delivery. So it'd be
Which
about
is
300 miles. So maybe within less than the next hour. Well, hopefully it won't take me no more than an hour to finish this delivery, but I'm probably going to have to make a rest stop.
No, the reason why I'm asking is because I might have to get off. I might have to leave for a little while.
Oh yeah, where you going?
Just, I got stuff to do. So that's why I was asking, because I don't know because if you're going to be doing this for another 30 minutes, I'm probably going to have to leave. That's the only issue I have.
Yeah.
I have to just cut it off early for me.
Well, if you gotta leave soon, then, you know, I understand that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have stuff I gotta go do real quick. But it's gonna take a little while. Not long.
Well, if you need to go ahead and head off for now, you can. Or you think you still got time?
Well, I don't know. How much longer is this gonna take?
Hopefully less than 30 minutes.
No, I don't think I can wait that long. I don't know if I can wait that long.
Well, if you want to go ahead and get off, then, you know, that's fine. Thank you for aiding me.
But, are you...
I'm
when
still
I
gonna
get
be
back
home
in...
later.
That's not what I meant. Are you... When I get back, are you still gonna be streaming or whatever?
I might do another live stream later in the evening for a
like in
train
an hour.
stream. Like, not within an hour, but maybe around 8 or 9 o'clock EST time zone. Do another live stream on the Trains game after the download stuff on for that White Shores route is finished from download station.
Well, yeah, the reason why I want to know is...
But yeah, it'll
like
be
I said,
hours.
I don't want to... Like I said, the reason why I want to know is because I don't want to join back if you're in the middle of recording, because then I'm not going to join.
Well, I'll let you know if it
I don't want
starts
to
before you
interrupt.
get back.
Okay, that's why I wanted to know.
Yeah, I'll let you know or message you on Steam.
I think what I'll do is I'll just move my stuff, but I'm not going to leave. That way you don't get that audio in your recording, probably.
It wouldn't matter. It's just TeamSpeak will say user is disconnected from your channel.
Okay, well, yeah, message me when you get back if it's done or if you started a new one. That way I won't join just in case, okay?
That's fine.
Alright, I'll be back
Okay.
as soon as possible.
Yeah, so... Alright, well, he's heading off, so... Probably finish this delivery, and then, thank you, truck, for getting out of the way. Oh, I heard a cop siren. So I got about 240 more miles for this delivery. So yeah, as far as my computer situation, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Surprisingly, the stream has been holding well, so I guess that's somewhat good news that we can still live stream. So I am planning to do another live stream later with Trains: A New Era. Something like something kind of like a special Halloween train ride. So yeah, that Trains live stream I'm going to try to do will be happening somewhere around 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time Zone. Hopefully get more feedback of finding out what actions I need to do in regards of keeping my videos going. Let's see, where am I now? Where am I going to again? Oh, that's right, page. And how much more time I got to rest? 2 hours. Yeah, I guess I might as well go ahead and take this rest area. Got about a quarter tanks left. Come on, Kenworth. Got 587. Excuse me, but I declared me have the right of way. Thank you. So I got about 500 some. So I really don't need to get fuel yet. I got plenty of fuel to get there and back. Don't think I'm going to quite make it on a rest time. So we'll just pull in. I know you're getting tired. Get some rest. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish this run. road crossing ahead. See any trains go by? Doesn't look like it. Nope. No trains. Getting a little close to that street light, but I made it. Disaster every day. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Much better than I thought. Out with about 1160 miles. Cut the light. Oh crap. Well, made it. to town. This is going to be the fun one. So let me do this. Because I'm going to have to go real wide for this one. Diffs on. Yeah, it's gonna be real fun because that trailer's just scooched on the edge, on that wall back there with that sign. I should get her free from that in a minute. It's fun back in these kinds of trailers to have more than one fifth wheel attachment. Satisfactory? That's good enough. Alright, well, thank you for joining this live stream Q&A discussion, so I'll be back later to I'll be back later. I'll talk to y'all later.